Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it is 2 o'clock. So that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I am your host, Kate Dillon from CrateInsider.com. And today on Top 5 Tuesday, we have obviously our live giveaway, which I'll tell you about in a minute. We have a new product, a featured product, and our top 5 products. Actually, if you read the description, you probably already know that. But anyway, so let's kick this off and talk about what we're giving away this week. So this week from our friends over at Friesen Performance, we have a Friesen t-shirt right here. Oh, I know you're having a hard time seeing this because I've got so much light. Oh, there we go. So there's the Friesen logo right there. And so it's just a really simple shirt. So we got the Friesen logo. This one happens to be a large. So that's what I have is a large Friesen t-shirt. And love working with the guys at Friesen. Al Walters, I've been working with him since like day 0 of Crate Insider. We've been working together ever since and worked together on any of our IMCA customers that are in the Midwest, and work really closely with Friesen Chevrolet. So love those guys there. And in order to enter our giveaway, all you need to do is drop in a comment. You can say hi, you can leave an emoticon. If you have any questions for me, feel free to drop them in there. I love answering any of the questions. So with that, definitely enter the giveaway. We'll do that at the end of the show. And then next up, let's see, we've got I wanted to feature a product. I was like, there's some products that sometimes get forgotten, and just in our mad sea of all the products we have out there, and this was one that caught my eye today, and that was because I was like, gosh, of all the things that I have, I don't have a stopwatch. I mean, I needed a stopwatch for something. Obviously, I could use my phone, but a real stopwatch is better. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to pull out. This is my Longacre memory stopwatch. And one of the coolest things about it, check this out. It comes with its own little case right here. It's almost like a little metal suitcase, and it's nice and it's lined. I've got the instructions in here because I understand how to start it and stop it, but the whole memory thing, I definitely want to, anyway, I want to learn how to use this stopwatch. That's not my superpower, so I'm going to learn how to use it. But anyway, so this is the Longacre. It's the 22164, and you've got the memory stopwatch, and it has the little case with it. And let me go ahead and drop in a link. So, I don't know if you're needing a stopwatch right now or not, but I do have the link right here. And that stopwatch, because the next question is usually, well, how much is it? So that stopwatch runs $42.99 is what that one runs. So let me say hi to some folks here. So hi, Rusty and Daryl and Marshall, Brad, Jim, Eric. You guys are here week after week. Thank you so much for being here. Next up, I want to do something that's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but yet it's something I talk about a lot, and it's something I do on my other channel. But I have a new product to show you guys. And I thought, well, how fun would it be to almost do a mini unboxing video? So I love doing unboxing videos. I usually do it, I have another channel, so I'll do it for like camera equipment and stuff. Actually, this one isn't as bad. I brought out my knife, but I'm not going to need it because check this out. So obviously it's from KRC Power Steering. We're going to open this up and see what we've got in here. We can see it's all packaged nice right there. I'm going to pull out this foamy thing. And what we're looking at, in case you didn't guess, is there's a new video out on Crate Insider today, and it is a new front drive. So we've got a belt, and it looks like a spare belt. And the cool thing about it is it's redesigned from their previous front drive system. So this is a crank to water pump drive. So we've got this one pulley here, but the really cool and innovative thing about it is this top pulley right here. Do you see how they've etched out or cut out these windows? The reason they did that was to make this lighter. So they say it's the lightest one on the market. I haven't weighed it. That's probably information I should know, but it may even be in the video that I posted today. So check that out. This is the KRC's front drive. It's the 16225604 kit. And so that's what we've got right there. And that runs $203.67. So if you're looking for a front drive kit, then I'm going to drop this link in here. So it should show the little picture and stuff. There we go. So that's that front drive kit, and it was great talking with Cody. I actually went down to Georgia. I live in North Carolina. I was in Georgia over the weekend, so I actually got to have a tour of KRC's shop, which was pretty neat. And we'll have another video coming out. I just haven't had a chance to edit it and get it out the door, but I got the other one out today, so you can check that out. And if there's noise, I apologize. Apparently there's yard work going on at the place here, and I can't really plan for that. I can't tell them. I don't know. I just didn't even know it was going to happen. So sorry about that. Next up, I want to mention to you, this is something I just decided to do today. So, if I decide to do something, I just do it. Many of you know that I have my group called Winning Motorsports Marketing. And in that group, I've decided, of course, we just came out with a new course to teach racers about sponsorship, but there are some really, really fundamental things that everybody should know. So therefore, I'm doing a 4 days of training starting today at 3 o'clock from 3 to 3:30. I think that's how long it'll last. Maybe it's going to be shorter. I kind of have a plan, but I also want to be very flexible and be able to answer people's questions. So if you are not a member of that group, I'm going to drop that link in as well. So first of all, join the group, and then this is a closed group, so it's not like open to the public. You have to apply. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like it's all like super elite. I've got a few questions in there because I really want to try to understand what you guys are looking for more than anything else. So I see we've got a lot of people joining us here, a lot of familiar faces. And gosh, hi, Bill and Tim and Derek and David. I mean, gosh, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate that. So I guess with that being said, we can jump into Top 5 Tuesday. I think I've said prices, everything. Yep, I sure have. All right, so we're going to jump into Top 5 Tuesday. And in the number 5 spot this week is, these are all end up being my favorite products. You guys know this. It's right over here. Is my valve spring changer from LSM Racing Products. I would love to show that it comes in this nice box, so it's nice and protected. Still our most watched video on YouTube. Oh my gosh, and it's really heavy too. So I know that just shook the camera. I apologize for that, but the valve spring changer, it is made out of that 6061 T6 aluminum, heavy duty. You may have heard it like bang on the desk there. I apologize for that. But it's really handy product. I've had a lot of customers with great success with the valve spring changer. And obviously that's one of those things that we do with Crate Engines is change valve springs. I mean, there's a lot we don't have to do on a week-to-week basis, but with changing valve springs, this is a really handy tool to have. And it runs $212.98 is what that one runs. And that is our LSM valve spring changer. Let me drop in the link here. And then also for anybody who joined later on, that if I say intro at the beginning, our giveaway today is we've got a large t-shirt from Friesen Performance and Friesen in Nebraska there. All right, so now we are on product number 4 in our top 5. And this week is our Firewire. So our fast Firewire. One of the things, and you may or may not have seen it, I'll be doing a recap and a new video on it as well, is with the fast Firewire. Well, not with fast Firewire. Hendren Racing Engines came out with their 602 and 604 recommendations for 2019. One of the things they recommend is changing your spark plug wires each year. Kind of like one of those things to do whether you need it or not, because it is one of those things that once you have a problem, you have a problem, and they're just one of those things that wears out. So the fast Firewire is one of the wires that they actually recommend. And what's great, so it works for whether you have a 602 or a 604, and it comes with all 8 wires. They are marked with the cylinder numbers. They really are nice fit, under header fit. And it also comes with a coil wire. So you may or may not need that if you have a 602. If you're running an HEI, you won't need that coil wire. But for anybody else who is running like an MSD distributor or a fast distributor, any of those billet distributors, you'll have the coil wire to go with that as well. And the fast Firewire, it runs $159.99 in our store. And let me go ahead and just be on top of things. Wow, I am crashing things today. Yeah, and for the last month or so, I've had help on Top 5 Tuesday, and today is not one of those. I'm flying solo, so I'll just figure it out. All right, in the number 3 spot is a new product we've added to the store, and it's one I'm pretty excited about. I got to see it at PRI, and it's been around a while. Again, it's not a brand spanking new product, but it's new to Crate Insider, is these Dominator body bolts. And this one happens to be I think this is the hex heads on here. Yeah. So the hex heads have been the most popular. They're available as a hex head or as an Allen head. And these have been the ones that are most popular is the hex head. So that way you can get a wrench around them. And these run, let's see, they run $15 and they come in 10 different colors, I believe. So it's really nice. They've got 10 sets in here. So it's 10 washers, 10 colored washers, 10 steel washers, 10 nuts, and 10 head bolts. And yeah, it's available in 10 colors. And if anybody wanted me to read those, then I mean, I think it's 10, 3, oh no, it's 12 colors. Wow, totally had that wrong. The 12 colors of the body bolt kit, and those run $15. I think I already said that. All right, next up in the number 2 spot this week, we have our Klotz oil change kit. And our Klotz oil change kit includes 7 quarts of our Klotz 1040 oil. This is the KE940. And it also includes our Wix oil filter. This is a 51061R. Now, if you needed to, I mean, we've just put it together as a kit to make it easier to order because obviously 7 quarts, just one of those weird numbers that especially since it's a prime number, that cases of oil come in 10 or 12. And, you know, to get the right number of cases, how many oil changes, whatever, we just try to make it easy. So 7 quarts of oil and an oil filter, and the Klotz oil change kit runs $108.92. All right, this brings us to our top spot, and I figured I'd do something just a little bit different. This is a product that makes it to Top 5 Tuesday quite a bit, and that is our 19-inch race fan. So I'll tell you, this is how it comes. You've got your blades and you have your hub. And normally I show you guys the fan already done, but this time I'm just going to show you how it goes together. So here we have the hub, and we just going to slide in the blades. And just the 4-blade happens to be more popular right now. I mean, this week, it could be the 3-blade next week. It's hard to say. One thing to know about when you're doing the 4-blade configuration is that I always look at the empty holes. So here we'll have 2 empty holes and 2 empty holes across from each other, and 1 empty hole and 1 empty hole across from each other here. It's kind of weird, but that's how it turns out. And then obviously you put the bolts in to secure these in here, but I like to show how you put it all together. So the 4-blade race fan, and it wouldn't matter if you ordered the 17-inch fan or the 19-inch fan, they're all the same price. And the 4-blade runs $265. So with that, I'm going to take a look at comments here. Oh, and I need to drop that link in. And I can't remember if I dropped in the Klotz. Let me take a look here. Oh, I did not. So I'm going to drop in the Klotz oil change kit link. So in case anybody needs that right there. And now I'll drop in the link for the 4-blade race fan. And with that, I'm also going to take a look at the comments here and see if anybody has any questions at all. So lots of highs. And somebody said, uh-oh, yeah. Okay, Rusty asked, any word on the air filter base for the 2-barrel Holly? That is a great question. Still working on it. I mean, we did a prototype and it didn't get us the results we were looking for, so we're still working on that. And for anybody who's going to watch in my live training this week or later on today, I welcome you. If you're late joining, to do a quick recap, I've been covering sponsorship and just created a program to teach guys about sponsorship, but I'm going to do a free live training for the next 4 days from 3 o'clock at 3 o'clock each day. And of course, you'll be able to catch the replay if you're in the group, and that is over on my Winning Motorsports Marketing group. And feel free. Okay, nice meeting you in Atlanta. It's nice to meet you too, Barry. I'm so glad you could be there. I was at Race Logic this last weekend. The reason I was there to talk about fire suppression a little bit. So we talked about the fire suppression systems, and I also talked about the Willys rollover plates. I need to bring those out and definitely show you guys. What about fat guy size on the shirt? That is hilarious. It just happens to be that I just happen to have this. This is just the size I have from Friesen. And don't worry, I have all kinds of sizes of other shirts for other contests here. And I've got Dillon, South Carolina, which is nice. Mine, of course, my last name is Dillon. And let's see. And then Brad's asking, where can I find the new 602 recommendations? Those are on the Hendren Racing Engines Facebook page for now. I will be doing a version of that for Crate Insider. And I just haven't had a chance, to be perfectly honest. Jeff says he loves the fans. The fans are awesome. Great. And is it too late to join for? No, you're here. your group. Oh no, just send a, obviously I can't approve requests while I'm sitting here and doing my live video, but no, just go over to the Winning Motorsports Marketing. There's a page and there's a group, but go ahead and join the group, and then I'll approve everybody before I start shooting that video at 3 o'clock. So no problem. Oh, funny show. Yeah, this is just welcome to my world. This is just, this is my world right here. And we have tons of comments. So let me bring up my random number generator here. And usually it comes up faster. I had a little bit of computer glitch earlier today. I'm sure some of you understand that. Let's see, lots of comments, and it will take me a little longer without an assistant to try to figure out. All righty, so let me take a look here and go to the very beginning. Okay. Watson Racing. So from Loganville, Georgia, Watson Racing, go ahead and please send me a private message with your address. And you just won our Friesen Chevrolet or Friesen Performance t-shirt, and I will send that out to you. In the meantime, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will look forward to, I will be back here on Crate Insider next Tuesday at 2 o'clock for Top 5 Tuesday. You guys have a great week. And some of you I will see this afternoon in the Winning Motorsports Marketing group. Talk to you soon.